October 13th. It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my ways secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer and causes me to stand on the heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. Psalm 18:32-34. David was surely the greatest warrior Israel ever had. 2 Samuel 8 gives us a list of the peoples he defeated in battle. It included the Philistines, the Moabites, the Arameans, the Ammonites, the Edomites, and the Amalekites. Yet, David always recognized that he was victorious only because of God. And in today's verses, he gives God all the credit for even his ability to fight. Physical battle in the Old Testament teaches us valuable lessons for spiritual warfare in New Testament times. In these verses, we see God at work, training us for battle against the forces of darkness. We can also see parallels to the armor of God that we have already looked at. 1. God arms us with strength. In fact, the Hebrew says that God girds us with strength, like the belt of truth in the armor. We are encompassed and surrounded by God's strength, and this is what enables us to complete the battle. Too often, otherwise, we may begin fighting but give up in our weakness. Not so when we fight with God's strength and in His way. 2. God makes our feet secure and our position triumphant. Pett writes of David that he was sure of foot like the hind on the mountainside, swift and sure-footed, skipping from slippery gradient to slippery gradient with never a falter, and thus, like the hind, standing on high places from where he can look down in triumph. The heights have always been seen as positions of dominance in war, and God enables us to ascend without falling, our feet fitted in His armor, to that place of victory in spiritual warfare. 3. God trains our hands for battle. Just as we use our hands to wield a sword, here David is skilled in using a bow. The bronze bow was much harder to use than a wooden one, requiring not just skill but also strength. And David attributes his ability to use a bronze bow to the equipping he has received from God. So too in spiritual warfare, God gives us the skill we need to wield the weapons that we find in the armor of God. Today's decree: we will wage spiritual warfare, strengthened and equipped and trained for battle by God Himself.